Hey, what's up gamers? You got TigerChainsaw. Now, as you can see behind me, I am a physical video game collector. I love that feel of a real video game in my hands as I'm about to pop it in the system. But that doesn't mean that I shy away from digital-only games, because in 2015, HAL Laboratory and Nintendo came out with BoxBoy. And another thing that I don't typically play are puzzle games. So you've got a digital-only game and a puzzle game, and I was intrigued. I don't know what it was about BoxBoy, but I just had to play it. And so I bought it for $5. That was a great deal. And today's video is going to be my review on BoxBoy. Now, if you are a first-time viewer, or if you just haven't yet, make sure you hit that sub button, because I've got tons of game reviews on this channel ranging from the 80s, 90s, 2000s, all the way up to the PS5. So hit that sub button so you can help my channel grow and catch lots of different game reviews. All right, in this video, it's cool to be a square. Let's get into this BoxBoy review. In 2015, HAL Laboratory developed and Nintendo published BoxBoy for the Nintendo 3DS. The puzzle platformer was based on a simple premise of a box being able to duplicate other boxes to navigate through dangerous levels filled with lasers, cliffs, and saws. This brainbuster received a lot of positive reviews from most critics, but will it receive one from me? In this game, it's okay to be square, so let's go ahead and get this started, starting with the plot. And yes, I think there is one. Fair warning, I have not played any of the sequels to BoxBoy, and so if the plot of it is clearly stated in the other games, I'm not aware of it. And so I kind of took the liberty to use my imagination and come up with my own plot of BoxBoy. So let me go ahead and share with you what I think is going on. There's a few small cutscenes in BoxBoy, but there is no dialogue. The story is ambiguous, but here's my interpretation of what is presented. You'll be playing as BoxBoy, and as you progress through the story, a giant box in the sky, presumably Box God, grants him a box girl as she falls from the heavens. Perhaps these levels are trials placed before him for Box God to determine whether he is worthy of granting his prayers. Now, BoxBoy has been very lonely in this world, so he wishes for a box girl. As BoxBoy continues to progress through the trials, Box Girl waits outside in the hall. After some time, Box God grants BoxBoy more power to overcome the obstacles that are presented. After a few more trials, BoxBoy wishes for a best friend. Box God grants him his wish by giving him Rectangle Boy. My best friend's just an alcoholic. With a best friend and a girlfriend, BoxBoy's life is feeling complete. After finishing more trials, BoxBoy and his friends make their way deeper into the hall, where they discover a mysterious object that flashes a vision before them. The object shows them Box World being protected by Box God. Now suddenly, an asteroid collides into the Box World, and not even Box God can protect the planet from this massive destruction that will surely destroy the planet. Completing more trials reveals another mysterious artifact. It's missing a section of it in the shape of a rectangle. So Rectangle Boy sacrifices himself so the article will power on. The article drills into the ground, revealing more trials for BoxBoy to complete. After those, BoxBoy and Box Girl discover another artifact with strange powers floating around it. Box Girl is drawn to it, and she refuses to leave, much to the dismay of BoxBoy, who is left to complete the final trial by himself. Finishing the last trial, BoxBoy is granted more power. He returns to Box Girl and the final artifact as the ground begins to disintegrate due to the massive asteroid that is closing in on the planet. BoxBoy uses all of his power to plug up the ground as Box Girl watches helplessly. Exhausted from the power surge, BoxBoy finds a grave to die in. Heartbroken, Box Girl jumps into the grave and dies next to BoxBoy. Their deaths complete the ground and activate the artifact that turns out to be a giant weapon of defense. The artifact wards off the incoming asteroid and sends it back into space. With the asteroid gone, the planet begins to come alive, turning from pitch black to a growing landscape of green. Who would have thought a little puzzle game could be so emotionally charged? Well, I mean, that's the unofficial story, but I'd like to think that that's kind of what happens. BoxBoy is very cleverly designed in the advancements of its levels. There's really nothing to the graphics, just black and white objects on the screen. BoxBoy slowly wades you into the puzzle pool, and before you know it, you're in the deep end. Introducing small little gimmicks as you progress makes it so the game isn't so overwhelming. Some puzzles can take some time, and I found myself visualizing my moves in my head before performing them. If you kill BoxBoy, it's not the end of the world. He'll just repopulate at the last checkpoint, which is never too far behind. If you are really stuck, the game will offer you a hint for each level. I did use the hints on occasion, but for the most part, I was able to solve the puzzles on my own. But I did appreciate that hint when I needed it. There was only 2 levels in the entire game that were completely out of my league that made me strain my brain after messing around with them for at least a half hour. Finally, I turned to good old YouTube to figure out how to get past those levels. Once you start making your way past these levels, you can actually customize BoxBoy and fit him with cute little outfits. I didn't do that, but it's still a fun option. There are 16 worlds to navigate through, each consisting of sub-levels. Each world has a theme to it, but it's probably not the type of theme you are thinking of. No, this isn't an ocean theme or a space theme. These themes are new obstacles. BoxBoy is all about getting from point A to point B. There's no time limit. It's just as simple as getting BoxBoy to the end of the level, however you deem necessary. Each world will introduce you to a new gameplay element. At first, BoxBoy just replicates one box that you can use to climb over walls, put in gaps, or protect him from deadly objects like lasers or saws. That's the easy part, but the deeper that you dive into BoxBoy, the harder it gets. Advanced levels will have BoxBoy replicating up to 7 boxes that he can attach himself to. You'll have to use those boxes to hook yourself onto other objects or protect him from dangerous creatures. There's even levels where cranes will reach down and pick up BoxBoy. All of these levels make for great puzzles. Remember playing Oregon Trail in school? That was pretty fun, and I always looked forward to that. BoxBoy, I feel like would be a great educational tool in schools, forcing kids to critically think and problem solve. Something that you wouldn't expect from BoxBoy is the soundtrack. It's really catchy, and it was just a really nice little tune to keep you pushing along throughout the levels. BoxBoy's difficulty curve was laid out perfectly. In the beginning, you will work your way through levels fairly easily, but slowly and surely, bit by bit, or box by box, the levels get a little bit harder, making you think a little bit more. I loved this. All of the different elements to BoxBoy add up, and over time, you'll become addicted to the gameplay. I know I was. If you want a simple game that doesn't hide what it is, BoxBoy is for you. It doesn't disguise itself as anything but a puzzle platformer with a good variety of levels to play. You will feel smarter after completing the game. I know I did. A great puzzle game for anyone that loves that genre. BoxBoy scores an 8.1 out of 10. While I love my physical collection, I'm not above playing digital games. And so, again, when I saw BoxBoy come out, it really intrigued me for some reason. Now, there is a physical copy of it, but it's Japanese only, and I think it's like $350. So I'm not gonna get that anytime soon, but it is cool to have that if you do have that. So gamers, I would love to hear from you guys. What is your favorite puzzle game, and have you played BoxBoy or any of the sequels? If you've played BoxBoy or the sequels, let me know in the comments below whether I should continue the series and play more BoxBoy games, because I kind of want to. Anyway, while you're typing away your comment, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel to watch plenty of game reviews from all different genres. First-person shooters, RPGs, platformers, puzzle games, I play them all. And you can catch all of those on this channel. Now, the last video that I just reviewed the last video game was Chorus. And that's, well, it wasn't my cup of tea, but you can watch that review after this. Gamers, thanks for watching, and make sure you play a video game today.